Hey.
Hi.
Okay. So, we're going to talk about our MD experience. And I was going to make a video of this earlier, like after the concert, like a couple days after, but I never got to. So, we saw MD July 26th in DC. And we had VIP, so, tell them how we got there.
What?
Like, when we got there, what we do.
We had to stand in line for ever, and it was hot. And when we got there, we got our passes thingies and stuff, and then we stood in line, and we saw the outline of their little tiny bodies and their big old heads and all that.
Yeah.
And it was our turn. We got in there and we had to stand off to the side, and then it was our turn, and Evelyn went in and hugged Ray Ray, and I hugged Princeton.
And he was acting like he didn't want to hug nobody.
And it was Prodigy, Princeton, Ray.
And Rock wasn't there.
Rock didn't. He showed up anyway.
Yeah.
She hugged Ray first. I hugged Princeton first. Who'd you hug next?
I went in line. I hugged Ray Ray, then I hugged Princeton, I hugged Prodigy, and then I got between Prodigy and Princeton for our picture.
I hugged Princeton, Princeton, Prod, then Ray. And I stood, and Ray acted like he didn't want to hug me, so I was like, okay. And then I stood in between Princeton and Ray.
Okay, and then we took our picture, and it was like a quick experience.
It was.
And then I heard Princeton talking to her, saying
he was like, "Thanks for coming." I was like, "Yeah, you're welcome."
And then after that, we left, and I was so mad because I don't know, it's just a lot of things happened, and I thought Rock was gonna be there, and he wasn't, so I was mad about that too. So then the lady, before we went inside to meet him, this lady came out. And she was saying after we took our picture, we had to come back outside and wait in line to go back in. So then we went outside to wait again. And I saw Prodigy's dad. Saw his dad. And and then before we took our picture and stuff, we saw the OMG girls come out there tour bus. Yeah, and I got pictures of them.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Then we got inside at 5 or 6.
Probably 6.
Yeah, 6. We got inside and we got our seats. And, our tickets said
Row D.
Row D. And if you think about it, alphabetical.
It'd be A, B, C, D.
The 4th row. We thought it was the 4th row, but it was actually the 1st row, which was surprising.
And we were really excited. We were kidding each other.
Yeah, and we were talking to all the people in our row and behind us. We was just being real friendly with everyone. Okay, and then what?
I don't know.
And then okay. And then the concert started. Okay. The concert started, and first was Trevante. He did good. He was
oh God,
he was
Jesus.
grinding on the floor. It was weird, but he did good. And then Young Marcus came out, and he was good.
He wasn't as hype as I thought.
He was hype, but it wasn't hype.
Yeah.
Okay, and then after that, Coco came out, and our whole row, us and these 2 other girls that was copying us.
But it was funny.
Because we was the only ones being hype.
Yeah, in our row.
And Coco kept looking at us and stuff.
She was all waving and smiling. I was like, yes.
Yeah, she loved us.
Everybody loved us.
Then, OMG came out, and they did good. They came out to. Do you remember? I think.
Wasn't it? I don't even know.
I don't know. One of the songs. They came out to a song and they danced and stuff. And Zonique loved us too.
She was winking and waving and smiling.
Yeah.
Beja rolled her eyes at her though.
But yes, oh my gosh, because she had at first Beja had on these like sunglasses, and then she took them off, and then I was like just looking at her because I had never seen them in person, so I was just like analyzing all of them, and she looked at me, and then she like walked the other way and turned her and rolled her eyes at me. So it was weird, and then they left. They did pretty good. And but it was weird because they kept having like these videos.
Sorry.
These videos in the middle of their show of them like in a classroom or something.
Yeah, that was weird.
It was dumb. And like Baby Doll had like a Burger King crown on. And then after that, I think Miles came out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was already. Yeah.
Miles came out.
And it took him like 20 minutes to get his mic set up.
Yeah, he was like, I kept seeing him try to talk into the mic, and like no sound was coming out. So that took a while. And then the concert started. NB's performance started, and like their dancers all came out, and it was like this little extra video of this like news reporter.
But y'all should have seen her. Y'all should have seen her when she saw Rock. Oh my god! And it took me a while to realize it because I was like staring at Princeton, and like and I looked over and I saw Rock. I was like, what? Rock's here! And she was like, I know! So it was like really.
Because like before I knew when they were gonna come out, because I just felt it when they're gonna come out.
Yeah, me too.
So I was like waiting to see 4 of them. I was like, oh my god, I don't know what I would do if Rock wasn't there. But when I saw Rock come out, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, she was going off. Everybody was going off.
Yeah. Because I have this video on my iPhone that I recorded, like, as soon as they came on. Because I had to switch my Nikon because, like, the storage on my phone was low, so I couldn't record from there. But I have a video from that. I don't know how to post it, though. Okay. So, NB came out, and they did, what did they do? They did Keep Her on the Low. No, I know it in order. No, they didn't do Keep Her on the Low first. They did Number One Girl. Then they did Girls Talking About. Then they did Keep Her on the Low, Gone. Then they did Future.
Then did it used to be after that?
No, it was Missing You, then Used to Be. Then I think they did the MJ tributes. And the MJ tributes were really good.
At first I thought it was going to be the whole song. But it was only like the little snippet of the song.
Yeah, they did good. Prodigy really did good to me. And Rock, and Ray, and Princeton, all of them did good. Then after that, I think they did like House Party and Mrs. Right and My Girl. Then they did All Around the World at Last. But like, I touched Rock's hand 2 times, and I touched his thigh once.
I touched Rock's hand once, and that was it.
I think I touched it 2 times.
Or 2 times. I think it was like part of his like fingertips.
Yeah, because Rock, he was like, I was like,
Rock was laughing at us.
Oh my god, he was laughing at us because if I post this on YouTube, I don't think I will, but if I do, they know from my videos, and I was being mad extra.
And if you guys hear someone going, yes, in the background, that was me.
We was both doing it.
That was me.
But they was laughing at us like, Rock and
Princeton laughed at her too. And they swerved me, so I was like, okay.
Prodigy was swerving all of us. He wasn't looking at none of us.
It looked like Prodigy looked at me like 2 times in my video, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, and then I was mad because Rock wasn't shirtless for none of the songs. Like, I was waiting for it. But he, like, lifted up his shirt, kind of.
During that one part where he was, like, on the side and the lights were flashing on.
Oh, yeah. And he did it before Keep Her on the Low.
He was staring at her, too. He was all, like, staring at her.
Yeah, because every time, like, I would be like, yes, Rock, get it. And I was, like, the only one being hyped for him. And he would, like, look at me all the time.
It was funny. And then Antoine was, like...
Oh, yeah, Antoine loved us.
Yes.
Because we was cheering for him. We love Antoine.
Yes.
Okay, so the concert was really good, and we made new friends, but we don't even talk to them now.
Yeah.
But, maybe at the next DC event, we'll see them there.
Or anybody else.
Yeah. So, we had fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and my voice was, like, gone.
Yeah, oh my
I lost
gosh.
my voice for, like, 2 days.
I had, like, a man voice. Like, it was all, like,
Your
deep.
laugh was hilarious.
I was laughing because, like, I was, like, yelling at Princeton to look at me or, like, to look at my camera. And he would, like, look for a second, and then he, like, look away like he was annoyed, and then I would laugh at that. And then I was laughing because Ray Ray was laughing. Okay, so we had fun. Bye.